Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. As you can... Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Play for a throw. And it's Gullit. Fires from distance. Van Dijk goes looking. Lukaku brings the ball forward. He's off. Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Dzeko. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. And it's Messi. Shoots!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! And that has been clubbed away. Lukaku. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Here it comes. No, that's not going to find its target. Gullit. And now the breakaway. Dzeko looking to penetrate opposition lines. Dzeko. And the finish! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken. And he has been fouled there. Forward it goes. And it's Dzeko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mane could move up a gear here. Now it's Lukaku, and he's cut it out. Jordi Alba, aimed long and direct. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mane. Nedved. Has a pop!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gullit hits that long. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi, deftly done. And it's been taken straight back. Messi plays it forward. Needed a better pass there. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
It's a throw. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bashalko does well to read it and intercepts. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Mane tries running with the ball at his feet, fires it in low. A real chance to break. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Mbappe clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a brilliant interception. Pull it, forward pass. Vieira cuts it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Northland able to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The action has already resumed here.
Northland going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Messi going through, crosses it in low. Pull it. Looks to up for the header, and he gobbles up the chance. The second half sparks straight into life. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Lukaku gets it back. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
And it's Messi. Gets his foot in there. Aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Offside? Yes, it is.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
The ball's loose, and he's after it. It was on the back foot. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he's in! Massive leap! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Northland get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Northland can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Surely he scores! Has a swing at it! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shelko. Neymar clips one through. Neymar. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Room for it. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete.
Sané showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's tried one! What about it? Two to the good! They have breathing space!
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's got away. Sané goes looking. A real chance to break. He's left his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goes for goal! That really should have hit the net.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Papastathopoulos. Forward it goes. And it's Sané. Going through. Sané. Big chance! In it goes! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Can he score? And that could come back to haunt them.
Beckham was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Papastathopoulos.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Chance to shoot. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with the final whistle and confirmation. We are headed for penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Beckham will go first. from one. Nedved focusing on where he puts it. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Mbappe is second man up. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Messi will take their second.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Mohamed Salah will take the third penalty. Oh, calm as you like.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Northland with the chance to go 2 up. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. And they're 2 up. Liverpool must score here to stay in it. And scores to keep them alive.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Sane needs this to win it. And he delivers! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel. But they were so composed under pressure. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under.
Is it in? And he's done it! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He was urged to shoot, has a pop, and the ball's come out. Oh, great save, real class.
Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he just whacks it away. Vieira. And Hullet! He's made certain that won't get through. And he's away. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Liverpool are all square.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Liverpool have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Vieira gets it back, plays it out to the wing.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Back into the middle. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's gone for it! Mbappe. Messi. Messi. That's really nice. Now, what next? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Vieira. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Messi. And he's on his way! Pullet floats one over. Aimed long and direct. Now the counter. Money! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Pullet. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dzeko simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Messi. Vieira plays it forward. Mbappe. Dzeko. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. And it's Gullit. And now the finish. Oh, the ball's come. And Messi! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Forward pass. Messi. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. He's got away. It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. Mbappe. Can he find a finish now? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Nedved going for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pull it. It's a loose ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nordsjælland need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vieira goes looking. Out to the left it goes. Mane. He's left his man. Koulibaly gets it away. What an adventurous run from a defender.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. A shot, Mohamed Salah! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Mohamed Salah is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was a...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Nordsjælland with a set-piece chance.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Here it comes. And he doubles up the chance. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And the flag has stayed down. Can he deliver? Salah played great leap. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Koulibaly. Vieira. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Surely! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit, why not keep up?
And a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Aubameyang certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Papastathopoulos plays it forward. Needed a better pass there. Beckham.
Beckham really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Swept in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Going through. Messi. Played into the middle. Gets up to head it! Should have put that one away.
Aubameyang is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Neymar. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Needed a better pass there. Breaks on here. It's come loose.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Sané. Can he get the shot? Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Neymar. And it's been taken straight back. Whipped in. He's in space and looking for options. Aimed long and direct. And that's it. Northland cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Northland just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is and the finish! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Into the channel.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. He's pinged one through here. Face to shoots! And he's there to hoof it away. It's a loose ball. Out to the left it goes. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper goes long. Gullit goes looking. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Fine defending there. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Messi. Socrates positions himself well and cuts it out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
A real chance to break. Forward it goes. Looking for space out wide. Mane. Aubameyang goes for goal. On shoots. Saved only by poor finishing.
Liverpool know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
For Pastathopoulos. Gullit. Neymar going through. Oh, good interception. Vieira. Berchelko gets into the right position to intercept. Gullit. Chance to shoot. Has a hit. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Robertson breaks on here, and he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Berchelko does well there, alert. Vieira plays it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi, Mohamed Salah, Messi, now it's Messi. Going for goal! Aimed long and direct. That's a look and place it in. Messi. That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Aubameyang needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks to clip it forward. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Messi. That's put paid to a promising move. Jordi Alba goes looking, cut out in the nick of time. He's had a shot! He has done it! Well,
listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Neymar. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Vieira. Messi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Tar. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. That's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Northland head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Aubameyang. Messi. And the weighted pass. Neymar is flagged offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Get that clear. Here comes another cross.
Liverpool making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot. A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Messi hits it! Forward it goes. Jordi Alba plays it out to the wing. Now a chance to break. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Mbappe proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Nedved hits one! In it goes! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough.
Zanetti delivers. It's gone a long way up and away. Jordi Alba boots it to safety. Played it again.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. De Gea gets it upfield.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
pull it.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Aimed long and direct. Jordi Alba. And it's Vieira. It's a promising ball. Shot at goal! Bullet hits it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Back into the middle. Checo hits it! What about it? They've done it again! It is incredible!
Nordsjælland are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Nordsjælland have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Nordsjælland surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
You can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's played him through. He's got away. Mbappe! Back of the net! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Help's available out wide. Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation...
Sané has a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Thinks he's got rid of that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Two minutes to be added on. Beckham. Mbappe. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that is that. Nordsjælland had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nordsjælland lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great... Lukaku! Just off target.
Lukaku really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Pullet does well there, alert. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the... It's Dzeko! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one.
Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
That'll be a throw. Zanetti. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Messi is making a foray down the right. It's come loose. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Aubameyang, and it's Dzeko. Out towards the flank. Can he find a fit? Neymar with a shot! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar plays a clever pass. It's on, shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's got options out wide. Great leap!
Vieira gets rid without sophistication.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nedved. Messi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Dzeko. Dzeko! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Nedved with a shot! And in it goes! Back to within one! Interesting!
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Northland couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Hullet. And he's there to cut it out. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And a header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Mohamed Salah for Pastathopoulos. Jordi Alba. Messi striding forward, facing... He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. Neymar. Aubameyang. It's a brilliant interception. Vieira plays it forward. Going through. Lovely bit of skill there. Has gone out. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. We've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Northland leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Now the counter. Now it's Aubameyang. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lukaku! Well, a throw in. Jordi Alba. Neymar hits that long. Mohamed Salah shoots! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And now they can launch a counter. Sane puts his foot on the gas. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Sane tries to get some whip on it. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Northland grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely...
Mohamed Salah! Zanetti tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Jordi Alba. Koulibaly. Beckham. Aubameyang. Cruyff. It's one! It's being played forward. Aimed long and direct. Played into space out wide. Mbappe! And it's the goalkeepers to play. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Mbappe. There's a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He's left his man. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Vieira shows great strength. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Aubameyang. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Cruyff. Just brushed off the ball there. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Van Dijk goes looking. That's a throw. Vieira demonstrates his quality. Going through. Mbappe. Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Now a chance to break, and it's Cruyff. He goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Fingers on the back foot. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Nordsjælland showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Aimed long and direct, out wide to the right. Neymar plays it forward. Aubameyang, big chance, one-on-one! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Had a shot! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Northland tail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mbappe, aimed long and direct. Messi. This is promising. Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out. De Gea sends that a long way. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Going through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Schalke. Neymar. It's Aubameyang. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the counter. It's come loose. Neymar. He's had a goal!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Liverpool have a free kick. And he heaves it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He is going into that little black book. Vieira goes looking. Neymar. Pullet does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Pullet proves too strong there. He spotted the run and played him through, and he's surging through. He'll have a dip, and in it goes. And this is getting better and better. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Aubameyang. Messi. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Can he put approaching. That could be a big one. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just...
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! They've done it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, it's cut.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with the...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bullets needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Ah, he's given it away. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Christian. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Bashalko knocks it away. Mbappe boots it to safety. Vieira. Zanetti. Forward it goes. Messi. Mbappe.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Neymar. He's gone for it! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Jordi Alba cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind. And Beckham! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Beckham, the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. Diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Dzeko instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
And it's Beckham. Brings it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Vieira goes looking. Sané. Oh, good interception. It's a loose ball. Lukaku. Plays it forward. He's played him through. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, great save. Real class.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Timely intervention. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mohamed Salah is steaming forward, aimed long and direct. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Neymar. It's Lukaku! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Done very well to intervene. Right through the middle. Lukaku. Hits one! Surely this time. And it's there! And surely that settles it. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Aubameyang. Beckham. It's flagged offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Now it's Lukaku. He's through, now is he in? Forward it goes. It's Aubameyang. Deftly done. Given offside once more.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sané goes looking. Gets it back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Beckham! Oh, that's a waste. Lukaku. Good ball. Now he's gone for it! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Dzeko. And he's away. Looks to thread it through. Big chance! This could fall anywhere. Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Sané just brushed off the ball there. Beckham goes through the middle, and Beckham! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.